One of the hidden benefits to traveling all the time is that eventually you just get used to that horrible feeling of sleep deprivation and jet lag combined. You're just like, normal. I guess that's a good thing. I don't really want to throw up, but I don't really feel like I have to. Holy crap. Let's go with this. I am also surprised. I did not think that I would lose that much weight, if we're being honest. Honestly, I thought that I was probably going to lose maybe 1 or 2 pounds. I didn't think that I'd lose that many, so that's really encouraging. And I'm going to keep it up. I don't think that I should expect to keep it up to the point that I'm losing 4 pounds a week, perpetually. But I'm already a quarter of the way to 40 pounds and a little bit over, so that's great. And the scale didn't seem too terribly sure if I was 227 or 225. So I went with 227 because that's both more conservative and a little bit healthier sounding. My buddy Alexis just told me though that I need to weigh myself first thing in the morning without eating or drinking. The no eating part's easy, the no drinking part not so easy because I don't have a scale. I'll try it tomorrow morning. Holy cow. So ever since I started making books, the long-standing tradition has been that everybody at the release party for the book and everybody who was involved in creating the book, whether they're an editor, an illustrator, or a beta reader, I want them to sign my copy of the book because I get a proof copy that comes to me before it goes out for production just to make sure that it looks good, and usually I catch a couple of errors on it, we make some revisions, but that copy is the only copy that I personally own. And I think it's kind of cheesy to sign my own books. I don't need my own signature. But what is kind of cool, or at least what I think is cool, is to have everybody that was involved in making the book sign it. And then if there is a release party, everyone at the release party can sign it. So with Into the Nansen, it's a little bit different because nobody really was involved in the process outside of Nimit. There was no editing, no beta reading. It was just raw and straight to the internet. So I'm gonna have all of our Kickstarter backers sign it because they were obviously deeply involved in keeping it going and are a huge part of the whole process. And so that's kind of the goal, is to try and get all the Kickstarter backers to sign Into the Nansen Season 1. And that'll actually be kind of a challenge, especially the people that are in Singapore and Sweden and Germany. Let's see who I can get to sign it. I don't think I was supposed to tear that whole thing off, but it happens. Now, 2 terabytes, because making these videos has filled up my computer faster than owning it for 1.5 years. Considering I'm about to go running, it seems like a Ritter Sport is an appropriate source of energy since I have none of my own. I don't know why they put the sport in. Why is it called Ritter Sport? Like, is this supposed to take the place of orange slices at soccer games, or? I have got to get rid of these shoes. I thought that the little aches and pains I was having in like my lower legs and my back was because maybe I was lifting. What makes that noise? I don't know what kind of bug makes that noise, but I didn't lift today and I didn't run that far, and I am absolutely certain it's these shoes. They are terrible and they need to die. These things have outlived their usefulness. I'm gonna need a bigger trash can. Nope. Dang it. Well, finally, oh. was really excited when I saw that they had watermelon, but then realized they're out of strawberries. Sad. So I have a Ford Flex this week. It's pretty nice. Entertainment system and the dash and the features are all really nice. Ride's pretty smooth. Looks a little bit like a hipster hearse. I would fully expect to see a lift mustache on the front of this thing and have it carrying like a dead hipster. Assuming that they couldn't afford to have the 1890s replica carriage show up on time, then I would imagine this would be the backup. It has an automatic start, although it didn't work consistently while I had it. I liked the way it worked. On a lot of cars, you have to double tap the lock and then hold the auto start button for way too long. This was nice. You just hit the lock button once and then double tap on the start, and it worked. When it worked. It didn't always work. Rear hatch is nice. It opened automatically, closed automatically, but there was no button on the back, so you had to have the key in your hand, both for opening and closing, which is kind of weird. And the shape of the key was kind of odd too. Overall, it's more comfortable and a better ride than the GMC was that I had last week. So instead of rating it higher, I'm just gonna bump the GMC down because I believe that the Ford Flex deserves the arbitrary B+, and the GMC Acadia goes down to a B. Which isn't bad. A B is still good. I just don't like the look and style of it so much. I'm really not a fan. It's really spacious on the inside. The sound system is nice. It's fairly comfortable. I really don't have any complaints. It's just not my style. I don't think I'd want one.